I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ugly women.
Woo! Woo! Yo, let's go! Let's go!
He has the nice eyebrows, the blue eyes. If he worked out, got a haircut, did all that, his looks would be at the level. Yeah. But he's retarded. His brain...
Bruh! Think these are... Look at the way they jiggle. Nick, every time she move, look at them big milkers. I
don't do none of that. I be rapping. I just be capping. I just be rapping. I don't want smoke with them. Soul, I ain't in the street. I don't get active with me. Stop. The habit. I ain't no drug lord. Never seen a brick or bust open a package. I don't do no crime, no lie, to be real. Business. I don't sell drugs, to be honest, I'm pretty established. We doing junk removal, selling sea moss. That's the way that I'm making this cabbage. I don't know nothing these people be talking.
All right. Let's go ahead and watch this. Let's watch our boy Gerber Johnson, because this thing is fucking hilarious. I want to see what this nigga had to say about the Manosphere and the pills, bro. Let's go ahead and watch this. What was the purpose of that in the intro, bro? Mario Judah?
How do I become a member?
Yo, D. Coley, you gotta click join on my channel from your PC, or there's a button that has a money sign. I think you can do it from there. Somebody said you could do it from there, or if you're on a phone.
I've been walking around with zero.
And when women lose sexual leverage, guess what? They have no power.
If I was Joe Schmo, I'd be scared. You're out here, they're lying to you about the inflation rate.
Eating a burger with no honey mustard.
Women only date up. I've said
people
that's
are not panicking. They lack perspicacity.
Gerby.
This nigga, dog. What's wrong with this nigga, man?
Fucking.
What, really?
Looking forward to the Patreon.
How you start
it's
a video
about to be lit.
Oh, it definitely will, AO. It definitely will, bro. We're going to be wilding on there. Because then I'm going to allow y'all to ask me a lot of questions and shit, too. What is up with bro?
Boy, do I do a lot of it. Let's just keep it G real. There ain't many folks out here putting it down like Gerby. I'm the Michael Jackson of fucking. They say for every grain of sand in the Sahara Desert, that's 10 women that I've slept with. And that's not even me saying that. That's them. The liberal media. Let's just get one thing.
I believe bro get a lot of pussy, though. I'm not gonna hold you, because the nigga's personality is fucking crazy. Unless he don't act the same in person, his personality is crazy.
Straight, I'm the cooter champion.
The cooter champion.
I can't even go to Whole Foods without some hot girl who's over 18 pestering me.
He got the Crocs on. I need to get me some.
I thought about getting Crocs, but that's just not me.
For my dog, if there was some sort of a competition for fucking, I would win. Let's say, hypothetically, there's a universe where every time I have sexual intercourse with a hot woman, a flower grows. In this universe, there would be a lot of flowers. And I'm not talking about any streetwalkers or, average Janes.
Who are these people?
I'm fucking the A1, top-notch, primo box. The cream of the crop, the stuff of legend, the mythical cooter. And it's also important to mention, not only do I get around, but I'm also very good at what I do. I'm the grand master of fucking. Not only do I fuck like a wild raccoon, but also through years of nofap and mastering tantric methods, I'm able to control the nut flow throughout my body like some sort of airbender.
Wow.
And this means I could fuck for 9 hours without, I don't even feel anything anymore. I don't have to nut. I just do it as an act of solidarity. I just dispense a little dollop of seed on their nose like boop, just to claim my territory, just to mark a job well done, a stamp of approval. And this complete control over my nut allows me to bang as many women per day as I want, usually between 15 and 20. I fuck with honor.
This nigga said between 15 to 20 a day. What is wrong with this nigga, bro?
Hurry up with the Patreon. I'm bulking right now. Improve my life in all aspects, and each and every tip would be appreciated. Love
I got
the
you, bro.
streams.
I'm trying to have it ready soon, but I want to make sure I have content on there before I just throw a Patreon out.
And integrity. My boner remains hard and true. Through even the most perilous conditions, it is stalwart. And I'm not saying any of this to brag or gas myself up because I'm insecure. I just think it's important to establish your credibility on a subject before you talk about it. I have a PhD in fucking. Also, I know you're very lonely, so I have an online course that will teach you to be just like me.
But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo.
According to the General Social Survey, male virginity has been on the rise, shooting from just 8% in 2008 to 27% in 2018.
Now that's fucking crazy. The DFS was thinking for that gifted.
20% increase in 10 years is crazy, and 27% is a very high number. But there are a few
27%
important
of niggas.
things.
How much percent of this chat are virgins? Let's go ahead and see. Who's a virgin? Let's see what we got. Who's a virgin? Keep it a band. Nigga said DSG responsible for that. I'm seeing a whole bunch of me's. I see one not me, one no, two no's, three no's. Wow. Wow. There's so many of y'all. Kelly Kid 02.0. I'm 20% virgin. I'm a virgin, but I had like 2 chances to lose it, and you still didn't. I never lost my virginity because I never lose. That's a cop-out. I wish I could go back. I wish I could be a virgin again.
To note about this graph. The first thing is that
I dead ass do wish I could be a virgin again.
I knew this dude in the AF that could nut on demand. He went to his supervisor cause he had a problem. Nigga did it mentally. Sorry. Continue, sir.
How would, like, I don't think that's an issue that I would have known about, like, about any of my friends, that they can nut on demand. How'd you know that?
Not I. Fold into a pretzel.
Oh, well, yeah. Fold it into a pretzel.
it ends in...
Why do you want to be a virgin? Again, because I wouldn't have kids? What, you want me to lie? MSJ, why do I want to be a virgin? Because I wouldn't have kids? I'd be rich. The hell? Do you not realize, what? Bro, do you know how much of my time I've spent getting with women? Fucking how much money I spent on them? How much time I spent focusing on things in order just to get women and shit like that? What? I'd be the most in shape millionaire right now if I never, you know what I'm saying, had sex. I'd been able to focus. I focused so much time on women, going out and all types of shit. What? You'd have been so much more successful. Exactly. Yeah. I most definitely. What? Of course I'd be a virgin again.
Sent my virginity to the shadow realm.
I wish I didn't. I wish I still was one, bro.
In 2018, 4 years ago. Now this might not seem like a very long time, but given what has transpired in these 4 years, I would say there are big differences between 2018 and 2022. 2018 was obviously before the Modelo infection. It was before TikTok was even a thing. This is truly a bygone era we're talking about here. If you look at where the graph spiked around the turn of the century, you could infer about some things that might have led...
Flex, no. I don't think I'm in shape yet. No. I can run a good amount of time and stuff like that. I can lift weights and all types of shit, but I don't feel like I'm all the way in shape yet. Nothing like how I was in the military.
To it around this time.
When I was in the Air Force, that was actually being in shape.
Pussy bandits stand up. Was up, Daquan. Let's
what
stream.
Up, Nacho Man Randy Sausage?
Frame. Let's just say the rate of growth was consistent. If we would extend the graph to 2022, the number would be around 38%. But given significant events that have transpired over these 4 years, I have reason to believe that it spiked even more. Also, if you factor in the response bias that is intrinsic in every study that's a survey,
Dang, all my homies clowning me for being a virgin still, but you're making it seem like it's a great thing. Thanks, Daquan. It is when you don't want to focus on women. That's the thing. So many niggas are virgins, but they want to lose it so badly. Bro, why you think niggas in school be lying and tell niggas that they virgins? I mean, that they're not virgins. Girls don't lie about that shit. Girls lie about being virgins. Niggas will lie about not being virgins. Bro, I was one of them niggas in high school walking around with condoms all the time. I ain't even know how to put on one, nigga. I didn't know shit about condoms. I think I'd always have them. Niggas be like, yo, why you keep an abundance of condoms? Like, yeah, I don't know, because I never kept an abundance of bitches, I'll tell you that much. Nigga, but I always kept condoms and shit for nothing. until I started fucking, and then I didn't even use any of them motherfuckers. But yeah, bro, nigga, it's actually really good to be a virgin.
I still have my black cherries. Nobody
black
getting
cherries.
this pussy.
My black cherries. Wow. But nah, no bullshit though. I would love to be a virgin again because you can focus so much more. Like say for instance, after you get pussy, I promise you, that first time you get pussy, nigga, it's a wrap. Bro, you're gonna you're hooked to it. You're addicted. My nigga, I'm addicted to getting pussy. Like I'm addicted to that shit. I love it. But at the end of the day, I've had enough at this point. I'm fine. Like I can sit there and just chill. I don't have to get pussy. I'm to the point now, it's like, if it comes along and it's convenient, I'm fine with it. Other than that, I'm not going out the way for this shit. I got too much shit to do. But it took me a while to get over that shit. You feel me? So.
Dudes be lying. Dudes be saying they fuck way more than they do. Not me.
That's crazy because I just said it. See?
Not me. I really am about it. The societal expectation on men is, you know, you got to get bitches. And people will act like, no, it's totally fine to be a male virgin. But we all know what it is. It's definitely, it's embarrassing. Also, this graph is about young men. It doesn't factor in all of the guys over 30 who are in divorces or sexless marriages who are effectively facing the same problem. They're just from a different generation. It could be that if you just find a random guy on the street, it's a coin flip now to whether or not he's getting any action. Heads or tails to see if he's getting any head or any tail. And when you think about it, that's pretty wild. So it's very clear why there is a manosphere. And
I low-key feel like I can learn a lot from a virgin.
I kept
What the fuck is
condoms
this?
just in case I didn't have on socks at shoe stores.
What the fuck? What the hell is this though?
Sup DSG. Just got home after working out and going out with friends. Thanks for your content.
Man, thank you for being here, bro.
this is data collected from all around America. It would make sense if it was just in my area, because me and my conglomerate of Sigma males have effectively monopolized all of the cooter within a 200-mile radius. It's safe to say that at least 40% of men are involuntarily celibate. And I can find graphs that are actually more extreme than this, okay? This is just the most popular one. Unless you want to try to argue that these guys have zero bitches because they don't want to have any bitches.
Nah, no. I would guarantee you that most men that don't get any is because they can't get it. There's a lot of niggas out there that would love to get women, but they just can't.
Then 40% of men are incels, at least. I would say 50.
Niggas, bro.
I would say it's half and half, on God. Now the truth is, young men are clearly struggling.
Bro, I can't wait till I find my wife, but until then, I'm on my road. I'm on the road to find the best version of myself. That's what you should be focusing on first, bro. And I guarantee you, once you find the best version of yourself, you might not even want to get married.
Why you think he has the wheelchair in his room?
I ain't even peep a wheelchair, bro.
Not only with dating, but with life in general. They lack community, independence, brothers, father figures, and mentors. In recent years, all of these things are becoming digitized. Beneath all the jokes, I am one of these young men in need of guidance. I know there's a problem. The question is, are these figures in the manosphere a positive influence? Or are they using this alpha male persona to profit off of young, often lonely men? Are they good role models? Or are they just radicalizing white boys on the net?
I was about to say radicalizing white boys. Nah, I definitely think a lot of these dudes are actually really teaching men how to become the best version of themselves and how to get women. Say, for instance, with Fresh and Fit, if niggas didn't just focus on them talking about women all the time, they would understand that. They'll be like, okay, these niggas will try to teach us everything about getting money and everything. You start getting money, you will get in better shape and stuff like that. Just naturally, after you getting all this money and stuff like that, you increase your financial status. You're going to want to increase your looks and stuff like that. So I promise you, bro, a lot of these niggas actually really be trying to help niggas. Look at AMS. Look at the shit AMS be teaching niggas, bro. Nigga, when AMS stream it, if you think that he's just trying to radicalize people or anything like that, look at the shit AMS says. AMS says some of the realest shit, bro. AMS says some of the realest shit. You get on a stream of his, I promise you, bro, you're going to be like, damn, he's giving us so much advice.
The manosphere is just a general term for dudes talking to dudes on the internet, but it's anti-feminist. It doesn't really have a defined start date. The man who's considered to be the grandfather of the red pill is a guy named Rollo Tomasi, who wrote a book called The Rational Male. talking about intersexual
Shout out to Rolo.
dynamics. It
Shout
sort
out to
of
Rolo, bro.
opposes this idea of toxic masculinity and advocates for men to be naturally masculine, more assertive, dominant, and competitive. And it says that women like that sort of thing. Another book that's important to this whole space is The Game by Neil Strauss. It's the foundation for all this pickup artist stuff. But you could say the Manosphere has been around for a lot longer than that.
We're actually going to watch a video of Patrice O'Neal. He had this video that says how to get bitches, but I was like, knowing Patrice O'Neal, this nigga, he don't care. And it may end up getting us banned because that nigga says anything, bro. Any slur, whatever comes to his mind, he gonna say it.
The comedian Patrice O'Neal was talking about a lot of the same themes in the early 2000s on radio shows like Opie and Anthony.
Yeah,
and you could say these radio shows were like the early version of these Manosphere podcasts we have today. Same thing with Tom Likas.
I generally don't like what women are.
Which is what?
As I generally don't like
Don't say anything crazy.
living in a world where
Don't say anything crazy.
being what a man is a horrible thing, and no matter what a woman is, it's a wonderful thing. This is what they're doing. They
Okay.
Actually, it was Al Bundy with his No Mom group.
What you mean?
are
did what?
society. They're bringing men down.
All of this was before it was called the red pill, obviously in reference to the Matrix. Taking the red pill is awakening
Patrice got me
to a
scared,
harsh
bro.
reality
That nigga
and
says
refusing to be deluded. The red pill has evolved to be a much bigger thing, not just about women, but that's how it started, and that's how I'm going to approach it, because I think that's how these ideas get popular, is guys need help with women. That's the foundation of it. The red pill used to be a fringe group on the internet. It grew on sites like Reddit, but even then it was still just limited to a blog. It wasn't a very big thing, but it has...
He's just like me for real.
Who? Patrice?
Continued to get bigger and bigger to the point where it's mainstream at this time. There are very large figures in the manosphere. Fresh and Fit. There's a growing niche of self-improvement. Jordan Peterson is considered to be part of the man.
I gotta watch him. I keep hearing a lot of stuff about him, but I've never actually watched Jordan Peterson.
Manosphere, but all of this stuff really blew up recently with one man.
Actually, it really, a lot of this Manosphere stuff really blew up last year, I'd say. It was before Andrew Tate. It recently just blew up like crazy with Andrew Tate, but I think it blew up last year more so with Fresh and Fit and Kevin Samuels. I don't know about y'all, but who did y'all watch to discover the red pill? If anybody in there discovered red pill knowledge, who did you watch? Because like I said, I think it got popularized by Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit. I feel like Kevin Samuels kept catching so much flack from just women, and Fresh and Fit was catching flack from everybody. I agree with you. Dr. Shame, I don't know who that is. Patrice, AMS, Kevin Samuels, Steph is Cold. To get popularized by them? AMS and Steph is Cold?
You know what's funny, man?
People are going
AMS
crazy
is
and
not
talking about
even a part of the Manosphere, neither is Tommy Soto, the Angry Man, O'Shea Duke Jackson, and Minister Jap.
Kevin Samuels didn't seem red pill. He just seemed to like the Godfather.
Kevin Samuels.
No, well, I'm talking about in general. Like, say, for instance, all of this red pill stuff to get popularized to where everybody's speaking about it, everybody has an opinion, everybody wants to talk about it, to where it became a trending thing. I'd say, look, Fresh and Fit are frauds to me. Hey, that's wonderful. If you think that. Fresh and Fit made a commercial. It was Kevin with the average at best video. Kevin Samuels, definitely during the pandemic. Poop. Okay. Tommy Sotomayor. Patrice. I learned about them all from you. Okay. I was 14 when I found out all about Tommy. Honestly, you watched the vids that showed me what it was.
$14 supercars, 5 mansions. I'll tell you why.
Daquan, when we watch Patrice O'Neal, if we watch, I don't know, I'd have to get one of my mods to check it out, because Patrice be saying anything. He really never cared. He will say anything.
When I wake up in the morning, 4 a.m., I get up to piss.
No one talked about it until average at best video.
I feel like people spoke on it. I'm talking about to where everybody felt like they needed to have an opinion on it. Say, for instance, AMS has been around for years, bro. Roller's been around for years. Nobody cared to keep speaking on the Manosphere. Look at all of these podcasts. Look at all these channels, all of these reaction channels, everything. Nobody cared to speak on it. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, everybody has an opinion on it. Everybody has an opinion on everybody in the Manosphere and shit like that. Recently.
Bitch over here, bitch over here. So move, bitch. Go take a piss. I have the mindset to conquer. I look at life like a chessboard. My father was a chess grandmaster. I'm biracial. I look at life like a chessboard.
They would have crucified Patrice if he was still here? Man, no, they wouldn't have. Patrice wouldn't give a fuck. That's the thing. Look at them. They trying to do it to Dave Chappelle. Man, as long as you don't acknowledge cancel culture, fuck them. They don't exist.
And
Patrice is dope. He's comedian's favorite comedian.
Bro, Patrice had me crying sometimes, bro.
I have the mindset to conquer. I look at life like a chessboard. My father was a chess grandmaster. I'm biracial. I look at life like a chessboard.
Oh, I was about to say
in every move, I strategically plan to conquer.
Bro, don't understand. I watched Steph is Cold. He said Steph is Cold. You should watch him. And he said Steph's so cold. How you gonna ask me to watch Steph is Cold and you didn't even get his name right? I watched the nigga. I know the nigga, bro. I don't know him. I mean, I know of the nigga and shit.
I will agree. For me, it was 'cause of dealing with modern women, and most men experienced the same thing, I think.
Yeah, a lot of niggas, like with me, how I even discovered Fresh and Fit. I discovered Fresh and Fit because my man's.
It was Kevin Fresh and Fit because they actually had women on their show, which caused an uproar to the media with all them clips.
Yes, exactly. I didn't know about Fresh and Fit. My man's come out of nowhere because I was talking to him about like improving and stuff like that, whatever it was. It was something we were talking about, definitely like red pill knowledge. He's like, yo, basically all the shit you talking about is the shit that these people talk about. I said, who? He said Fresh and Fit. So what the fuck? What's that? So he kept telling me to watch them. It took me a few weeks to even get to watching them. And then all of a sudden out of nowhere, I watched them and I was like, yo, I fuck with this shit. I fuck with what they saying. This is all real shit, and we know about this shit. He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, yeah, I could watch them niggas. Next thing you know, out of nowhere, I start watching and supporting, ended up on the show with them.
I'm the king, and you're a pawn, a peasant, brokey, wagey, peon. Oh, it's misogynist, toxic masculinity. You're a beta. I'm 4-time kickboxing world champion. Pull up.
Hey, Kizio, thank you for that. Thank you for that dollar super chat. Because I wasn't going to answer anything else you kept asking in the chat. I saw you. Yeah, I read my chat. I kept seeing the shit you asking. I don't know why you asking the shit you asking.
Up in the Bugatti Chiron.
The Angry Man is the actual creator who coined the term Black Manosphere in 2015 with the other guys who formed the group too, which Kevin Samuels joined the group in 2017 and didn't really blow up until 2020.
He had to piss bitches off because when Kevin Samuels said the same shit he said to niggas, nobody cared.
Sparkling water only.
Why did you time the nigga out, Mortal? What? What's the purpose of timing the nigga? I didn't say time the nigga out. What? What did he do? I didn't say time the nigga out. I just said I saw his other questions. I wasn't answering them. Dude, you gotta time the nigga out.
You're scared of bubbles. Pussy.
But more on that
being
later.
weird.
At this point in time,
up,
there are so many different pills and ways to define them.
Yeah, no bullshit. This blue, purple pill, green pill, red. I was like, yo, I didn't know it was black pill. Nigga, I thought it was just red and blue. These niggas start going through all these different colors now.
It's all so goofy, all these internet terms. But I'll just formulate them in a way that I feel like is most intuitive or easy to understand. So we have a spectrum. At one pole, you have the blue pill. At the other pole, you have the black pill. Nobody really claims the blue pill. It's just sort of a name for people who are unaware of what's going on or who are in denial of what's going on. They deny that there is a problem with men or with society in the first place. Everything's going good. Then going down a little bit, you have people that acknowledge there is a problem, understand what's going on, but they favor explanations or solutions to this problem that are still counter to the red pill. It's important to mention that the red pill is largely a very right-wing ideology. At least according to the way politics have
If you really okay, I was gonna
organized themselves right now. If you ask somebody if they're red pilled and they say yes, there's pretty much no shot they're going to be culturally liberal. Next up, we have the red pill, which is so massive and hard to define, but I'll just do it anyways. It's the acknowledgement of all these problems, but
okay.
They starting to become the alphabet flag.
All of the fucking pills.
Also, the belief that you can fix them, and it advocates for things like embracing your masculinity. People in the red pill believe modern men are not masculine and modern women are way too masculine. I'm still looking at it through the...
I'd agree with that even if I wasn't red pill. Like, I don't consider myself any pill because I never really was going around. I don't consider myself an alpha male, none of that shit. I'm just the nigga I am. I just, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see... Is he? But yeah, no, I don't consider myself any of that shit. I just, you know what I'm saying? I'm myself. But yeah, no, I definitely would agree with that.
Lens of gender dynamics because that's how it started, but the red pill has ascended that. Anyways, let's go down to the black pill. The black pill hasn't really gotten as large as the red pill, and it's still limited to topics of dating, pretty much, for the most part. The black pill also acknowledges all these problems, whatever, but it is the mindset that it's pretty much over for a lot of men who are average or below average. It's this heavy focus on genetic determinism and the way you look having the biggest impact on your dating life, and it also extends to your life in general. The red pill and the black pill both agree on this idea of hypergamy.
If y'all had to pick, no, I'm gonna ask you at the end.
Which is pretty much where women date up. They want the top 20% of men pretty much exclusively.
You're not alpha. You're king of the enclosure. What work better, Blue Chew or Royal Honey?
I don't know what you're talking about. That's like a Patreon question. Damn, Mighty Flame Damn, oh my God. I don't know if you saw how hard it was for me to control my laughter. Like, you almost got me. Mighty Flame Damn, oh my God. I was crying. Fuck, man. I should have used that tissue to wipe my eyes instead of wipe my fingers. Fuck, I was so laughing. Like, I was so busy laughing, bro. I forgot to even press play on this. God damn, that was the funniest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Oh my God. That was so unique. It was so original. Fuck, I've never heard that.
Because they face the burdens of reproduction, so they're more selective. But one of the biggest differences is that people who subscribe to the red pill would say that any man could get to the top 20% if they put in enough effort, enough work into themselves. While
personally speaking, I don't think so. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. There's plenty of niggas out there that are just fucking weird. They'll never get there. I'm sorry.
Mortal sped and needs his apple juice now. Crying face.
How y'all
crying
feel?
face. Crying face. Crying face. Crying face.
How do y'all feel? Do y'all honestly think that every male, as long as they put in enough work, they could be at the top 20%? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't know. How do y'all feel? I want to see how y'all feel about it. Because I do not think that every male can, just like I don't think every girl can be at the top 20% of women. Can't you work on being less weird? Some niggas, it's just naturally in them to be weird. Some men have to understand that they're fucking ugly. Like, bro, it is what it is. Dog, I've been trying to tell y'all niggas, look at me. I don't think I'm an attractive person. Like I said, I'm one of those niggas, if I talk shit, guess what? I will hear, the first thing I hear is, you're ugly. Why do you think I don't comment on no fucking, all those good-looking fucking posts and shit you see on Twitter and shit? You ain't gonna see me posting a picture on there. I'm gonna sit there and post my picture on there so motherfuckers can embarrass me and shit like that. I ain't stupid. You feel me? There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that don't understand they ugly. Niggas just gotta understand this, bro. There's plenty of niggas out there they ugly as shit. You smell disgusting. You can improve on that type of shit, but some people gotta understand their genetics. It is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. Some people gotta accept it. Bro, niggas, bro, put it like this. You don't think this nigga knows that he's just not ugly or anything like that? He knows this, bro. And then he has charisma and everything like that. He can get women with no problem. What I'm saying, there's plenty of other niggas out there that know they face adversities that we don't. Say, for instance, the only nigga in there, at least that I know of, at least that's the face of adversity, is Shiny Dwarf, being a dwarf. He tells us all the time, you know what I'm saying, the adversities he faces being a dwarf when it comes to dating and shit like that. See what I'm saying? Like I said, now, does that mean he'll ever be 6 foot in his life? No, he's 4'11". Top 1% of men are 6 feet and over. He could be rich. He can take care of that. He can lose as much weight as he wants and shit, but he ain't gonna be 6 feet. So, I'm just saying, bro, I don't think everybody can be in the top 20.
I will break the camera if you took a picture of me and I don't have a six-pack, I have a keg.
You see what I'm saying? But you can improve on that. But at the end of the day, some niggas just ain't willing to accept they ugly. Put it like this, bro. I know a millionaire. Bro, look how many millionaires there are. Nigga, when QC, the nigga who owns QC label, QCP, you know, whenever he got that girl pregnant, when he got Lyra Galore pregnant, what did everybody say? Oh, it must be because of the money. Does that make him the top 20% of men? No, he's rich. He got that girl because he's rich. He's still ugly than a motherfucker.
He's the Jack-in-the-Box mascot.
Who, him? He's still ugly than a motherfucker. Like I said, some niggas just gotta learn to accept it for what it is. If you ugly, you ugly. Accept that shit and, you know what I'm saying, take it and run with it.
While the black pill would say it's not possible for everyone, it's a largely genetic distinction. Now, it's obvious that by definition, not every man could get into the top 20% technically, but I think the red pill says there's so little competition and so little people who will genuinely work hard for a long amount of time that allows you to get into this top 20%. So that brings the question, which pill is right? And I don't know. I'm actually ashamed I know what any of this is. But in my opinion, nobody on the internet is going to be able to accurately prescribe why you're unable to get bitches. That's going to take some introspection on your part. Okay? It could be for so many reasons. Intrinsic or extrinsic. In your control, out of your control. It's probably a combination of all sorts of things. The way the black pill focuses on looks and the belief that looks are very important is low-key what a lot of people intrinsically think anyway.
I do too. Do y'all think that looks are important? Like I said, in order to attract someone, you have to please them aesthetically. You have to be aesthetically pleasing to them. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Like, yeah, looks matter a lot. Looks get you in there. Bruh, put it like this. When you at the club, who are you trying to go there to see? You trying to go there to see some mid-average bitches? You think those are the ones getting let in the club for free? You think those are the ones, the mid-average girls, you think those are the ones where niggas inviting them to their section and shit? No. Look at the girls that niggas fawn. I mean, look at the niggas that girls fawn over. You think they fawning over fucking ugly-ass niggas and shit like that? Hell no, bruh. You ain't seeing the ugliest motherfucker on a GQ magazine. When have you even seen a fat nigga on a GQ magazine? And like they try and put these fat girls in front of us on Abercrombie and shit.
When you see a hot person and an ugly person together, you're kind of like, wait.
Nigga said, but you are not a woman though. You are a man. You can't compare them. What am I comparing? I literally just compared men to men and women to women. Hot girls get in clubs, ugly girls don't. Free. I'm talking about for free. Sometimes, bro, I've even seen stories of girls saying that they didn't let them in the club at all, even if they were willing to pay. Because they fucking ugly.
Wait, this doesn't add up. What's going on here? And it makes sense, you know? Studies show that people
How do you fix ugliness? There's plenty of things that a lot of niggas don't understand you can fix with yourself. You can make yourself the best version of the ugly motherfucker you may be. You know, I'm being 100, bro. It is what it's like, bro. Nigga, I roll with the punches, bro. My nigga, look at this. I know I was ugly. I wanted to add to my looks.
W stream so far.
Thank you,
and
bro.
Another W because old Quan is still streaming past his bedtime.
Hey, fuck you. But I wanted to improve on my looks. What I do, I slim down. I'm getting tattoos and shit like that. I already take really good care of my skin. I'm trying to find out the best and I'm different and the best skincare routines and shit like that. Trust me, bro, I'm gonna keep improving nonstop. But the thing is, I already know how I look. Nigga, look, I be trying to figure out the best outfits I could wear with what? A fucking hat. You know why? Because I know as soon as I take this motherfucker off, first time I hear is, God damn, look at that nigga's forehead. And I'm cool with that. But the thing is, it's like, I try to improve in other ways because I already know that's one of my downfalls. My fucking hairline is like, nigga, my hairline's right here. You see how much forehead that is, nigga?
Your Patreon will give all the secrets.
They will, as long as niggas tune in. But yeah, bro.
Judge each other within 1/10
You gotta
of
prove
a
in
second.
different ways.
When you see somebody, you have.
Why don't you just shave the hair and go bald? Because I'm not finna do that. I work too hard to get waves and just lose them that fast.
Judge them within 1/10 of a second, like that. And the whole idea that beauty is subjective has been scientifically proven to be false. Beauty is not subjective, it's hardwired into our brains. It's lightly subjective. It's like, do you prefer the tall blonde guy with broad shoulders, a symmetrical face, a nice jawline, and nice eyes? Or do you prefer the tall, light-skinned guy with curly hair who has the broad jaw, broad shoulders, nice jawline? Like, it's all the same shit. It's just like little tiny differences in type, hair color, sense of style, shit like that. The genetic, what we find genetically attractive stays the same. But anyways, most people inside, how they feel, they know how...
I'm glad he acknowledged it.
There's no skincare routine for gorillas in the mist.
Important looks and genetics are. It's just that when guys start to vocalize how frustrated they are, or start acting like a victim or saying they give up, that's when everybody gets mad at them.
Like suddenly it's not.
Nah fam, I have had friends that try to get girls and I have helped over years and they don't succeed. Some dudes are just weird by nature when it comes to women.
Exactly. They don't know what to do and it's no helping them.
Why don't you go bald? Grow your beard out a little more and you would low-key be mad cute.
Grow my beard out a little more. Do you not realize I told you what I'm doing already with my beard? Hell no, I'm not growing my beard out more. Why would I do that? That hairline goes back to the civil rights days. Wow. What I look like growing my beard out more when I told you exactly the reason why I cut it. And I got to cut it right now. I like it. I want to shave it.
W consistency. Fire.
Hey, thank you, Leo. Thank you.
Fire. Make a burner for the hairline. And what if I was back?
That's what if I blocked you? What if I banned you, bro?
Not a problem in genetics.
You going to have to make a new YouTube. What if I was banned, nigga? Fuck you.
Don't matter anymore. All these guys just need to take showers and drink more water, and then bitches will appear. I think it's a bit of a double standard considering a lot of other things that we take seriously. Oh, now all this.
When your Patreon is up, I'm buying it off rip to support your finances to take care of yourself and your family.
Thank you,
also,
bro.
I would love to hear your hairline tips on it as well.
I ain't got any hairline tips. Fuck y'all, bro.
Sudden, none of this. Now all of a sudden looks don't matter.
I'm gonna make
all of a sudden
Patreon,
dating,
bro.
which is.
I should have it up by like next week.
You're forgetting Daquan is ugly as fuck too. He just improved himself by being funny, tall, and getting fit. All that shit cancels out when a bitch see that hairline though.
See, as long as you knew that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I am. I did improve. You know what I'm saying? I've been funny. That's been me. But yeah, I had to improve a lot.
Literally about discriminating between people is completely fair and everyone can make it. But you know, it's not true. There have always been incels. Not all men are able to reproduce. There always will be incels. It's a biological fact. All of a sudden, everything's fair and people aren't born with completely different opportunities in life based off factors out of their control. And then again, I know where all of it comes from. It's because dudes go and shoot up places and then they claim incel. So it gets kind of hard to defend them. And there are some times, like the last tragedy in the UK, where the whole incel thing is really shoehorned in. Like the guy who did that wasn't even an incel. But there definitely are some, like, there are some times where
pussy does stop a lot of violence, though. I'm not even gonna hold you. If this world was full of more virgins, it'd be way more violent, bro. I'm trying to tell you, women do calm niggas down, and definitely that pussy, shit, bro. Every time I feel like my testosterone levels getting too high to where I'm tripping, I'm wilding, I'm angry, I'm like, I know I need to fuck.
That was the whole thing, was the guy was an incel, and he did it because he couldn't get bit. But here's the thing, it would make sense if a lot of school shooters are incels, but that doesn't mean a lot of incels are school shooters. Because again...
Your face is Rosa Parks, but your hairline is at the back of the bus.
Thank you.
40% of men are incels. And 40% of men can't be school shooters. At that point, you wouldn't even be able to go outside. I would have to keep all my hoes and bitches inside. Actually, I do that anyways. Stay in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying? But I'll say it, I don't think these guys are necessarily entitled for being frustrated and lonely. There's this whole thing about looks or personality, but the thing is, looks and personality are inseparable in many ways. Firstly,
I'm 19, slim, what isn't super defined? I guess your shape. Should you grow a beard? A beard doesn't work for everyone, bro. The main thing is that you got to understand that a beard doesn't work for everyone, but if you do, you know what I'm saying, just make sure you keep it short, shaved. You know what I'm saying? Shaped, short and shaped. Yeah.
There needs to be a legendary Dark Saiyan faction. Man shrugging.
Why would we have that? For who? Who would be the legendary Dark Saiyans?
we attribute positive qualities to people who are attractive. It's called the halo effect, or it's a specific manifestation of the halo effect. I know in my personal experience, I was a very late bloomer. I used to be short and ugly. But the thing is, back when I was short and ugly, I was also awkward and shy and sort of weird. So it's hard for me to isolate those variables. But what I realized, looking back in my experience, is that once I hit puberty and hit a little bit of a glow up, right, I suddenly became much less weird and more outgoing and talkative and somewhat more charismatic to people. And it made me think, it didn't just, my temperament didn't just fucking change out of nowhere. What changed is the way people received me. There's also a psychological term called the Pygmalion effect, where people's perception of you influences how you behave, right? Your perception of yourself. So you get different body language cues. You have no idea how important a warm...
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Warm smile is. Receiving a warm smile is to opening you up and making you more confident. Right? And before I didn't get that.
I just wanted to elaborate on this point a little bit more, go into more detail. Over quarantine is when I went from a goblin to being somewhat fuckable, right? And over quarantine, I obviously didn't...
Why do you have to say it like that? Somewhat fuckable.
...have much social contact.
Bro.
So quarantine sort of ended, and I looked different. And I went outside. I was at school, and I remember a girl looked at me. She had open body language, and she smiled. And it was so frictionless, so effortless, just sort of reflexive. I just said hi. Like, I just started a conversation so easily. And before that was before I was so in my head about these things, but when I received that cue, it was just instant. I didn't have to try at all. But at the time I didn't even realize it, but after class when I was driving home, I was like, oh shit, that's the first time that happened to me. I get it now. I get how all this happens. Like, how do you develop game? You have experience in the first place. How do you have experience, from a young kid? Is you get positive signals. There's something to it. And you can always cherry pick examples that go against this, but here's the real thing. Here's the real black pill. I think getting laid in itself isn't that hard. There are a lot of girls now who they just give it away. They're just having fun.
Do y'all think getting laid is hard?
They're hoes. They don't give a fuck, and that's cool. Whatever. I'm not here to judge. Some of them are at the point where they're not really picky anymore about who they give it up to. If you're at the right place in the right time, you can get some, even if you're ugly. The real black pill is about keeping and maintaining relationships. In these relationships where there's an ugly guy and a hot girl, the girl has all the power because she knows the guy has no other options.
That's a fact.
So it's honestly like it's not even advantageous for him at this point. He's getting walked all over. And I don't mean
unless he provides some other type of value. Yeah, girls know damn well I'm gonna be the best this nigga got. I'm gonna treat this nigga like shit.
Like I don't mean she's just not giving him affection. Like that's the only thing women are good for. No, she's not nice to him. She doesn't do anything for him. She adds nothing to his life. She doesn't support him emotionally, and he's over here paying for her, buying her gifts, doing all this shit, but she gives none of it back. Maybe every once in a while, a little hand job, bro. You think that disproves the black pill, seeing an ugly guy with a hot girl? No.
For all y'all niggas that keep saying basically to just pay for pussy, like, bruh, nah, you need the women who has a genuine desire for you. Like, no bullshit, because, like, yeah, when, like say, for instance, y'all hear me and Jizzle talk about massage parlors and shit like that, don't ever think to yourself, I'm a virgin, and that's where I want to lose my virginity at. Nah, you need to have women like genuinely desire you. You need to lose that to a woman that you actually care for or something like that, or care about. You got some feelings towards that you really want to have sex with and wants to have sex with you, not for a monetary gain.
That's proof. That's further proof. If you think about it, if you look deep under the surface, not just, ugly guy, hot girl, bro. Do you see the dynamics of the relationship? It's abusive. It's an abusive relationship because she's insecure.
Why does her desire matter? Because you want a woman to actually want you for you. Imagine you keep going to these massage parlors, and that's where you base your sexuality off of, paying for pussy. Why would you not want to say, let me go get a girl who actually wants me?
Secure, so she doesn't want to find someone she's actually attracted to. She wants to cling on to somebody who is desperate for her and abuse them. Real shit. Here's what my claim is. You have to be physically attractive to your partner.
I said losing your virginity there justify misogyny. If you're not a virgin, then why would you? I'm not saying it matters. Then you go do what you want. I hit a massage parlor tomorrow. I will hit up one tomorrow. No, what I'm saying is don't lose your virginity there. Don't try to pay for pussy and shit, and then that's all you end up doing, to where you've never had a girl actually like you for you or want you for you. Just want to actually have sex with you. Yeah, that's what I mean. Losing your virginity.
To keep a relationship, the attraction has to stay there. And yes, I know looks fade and all of that. That's something that all these people say when they try to cope out of admitting their very basic human nature. Oh, looks fade. That's why I don't care about looks. Bro,
nah.
Get the fuck out of Dodge. Have you ever thought about why looks matter? It's because they're an indication of good genetics. And genetics matter because you pass those bitches down to your offspring. Because as we've already established, genetics clearly matter when it comes to how you do in the world. And you want your kid to do good, don't you? So you want your kid to have good genetics. Even if you don't want to have kids, you're still driven by...
Don't say anything.
That's what your conception of looks is about. And you don't have kids when...
Y'all better not clip that part either. Don't do anything. Just leave that shit at what it was.
When you're elderly and your looks have faded. And then by that time, if your relationship has lasted that long, you're pretty dependent on each other. Not in a bad way. It can be a beautiful thing. You're two peas in a pod. You live together. You love each other. If you're over 6 foot and you're attractive and you've always pretty much been that way, I don't really want to hear your input about this shit, by the way, because you live in a different reality, okay? The only reason I care about this is because I've seen sort of both sides, right?
And I'm certain people who tell these guys to just do this and that are those who lack perspective because they think you can just summon up confidence out of fucking nowhere. Yeah, genetics are a very big part of dating, and if anybody denies this, I don't even know what to say to you. And ugly guys have it rough now, especially with the rise of online dating. There's also...
See what I said? There's a lot of people out there who aren't willing to admit that looks are objective, and the fact that there's some people out there who are just naturally ugly. There's nothing they can do. They roasting. They trying me. You know what I'm saying? Daquan cameo. Hey, was that Daquan's mugshot? You see what I'm saying? I already knew y'all niggas was going to keep doing this. Mighty Flame Dame got his material for the next month. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Awesome cameo. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, genetics matter. Looks matter because genetics matter, just like he said. How many people look at somebody, like say for instance, you think a girl is really looking at a nigga that's like, if the girl's 5, let's say the girl's 5.
Did he pay you for that cameo? If not, here you go, Dad.
Thank you. Just imagine a girl's 5'4". She's looking at a nigga that's 5'4". You think she's trying to fuck with a nigga that's 5'4", knowing that her kids are gonna get their genes? You think a girl's gonna go with a nigga who says, damn, I've been fat my whole life? And be like, yeah, I want to make a kid with you? Fuck no. How many of y'all niggas want to make a kid with a girl that says I've been fat my whole life? See what I'm saying? Genetics matter.
I don't even know what to say to you. And ugly guys have it rough now, especially with the rise of online dating. There's also the data showing the growth of online dating, how more and more people are meeting through online dating. And all the same things can be applied.
Tory Lanez is 5'2". Tory Lanez is a millionaire. Does Tory Lanez even have any kids? But Tory Lanez is a millionaire. That is an extreme circumstance.
Genetics don't matter. I still love you, Unc.
You can love me, but I'm talking about when you want to have a child with someone. Like you remember before we had this discussion and somebody was saying that they wanted to have an athlete. And I was like, okay, so you pick out of these two women who you'd rather have a kid with. Look at these two and you tell me.
Applied to this chart. This one stopped in 2017, and this is a problem because online dating is very clearly only about looks. But it's also important to mention some of the...
Would you say Tory Lanez isn't part of the 20% because he's short, Daquan? No. Because he's charismatic, he doesn't have like bad looks. He's just short. He's a millionaire and stuff like that. He's extremely talented. No, he's in the top 1%. He's in the top 0.0000 something percent. Bro, like I said, it's not like, say for instance, look at QC, the nigga QCP, whatever the fuck. Like I said, QCP is not short at all or anything like that. He's just fucking ugly. So everybody, as soon as he see him with Lyra Galore, why the fuck would you get with her? And then he had a baby with her. Cool. But the thing is with Tory Lanez, there's gonna still be some girls like, damn, if I have a kid with this motherfucker, he gonna be able to take care of him. But the motherfucker gonna be short as hell probably.
The other things that scored up top, bars and nightclubs, are just as shallow as online dating. What used to place high met through...
Bro, you gotta remember, these women make exceptions for certain men. Think about that. Just know this all the time. Women make exceptions for certain men. They know they have the security, the financial security to back up them. The financial security for that child their entire lives, bro. Why would they not have a kid with Tory Lanez? Regardless if that child is going to be short, they know that child is set for life. And guess who else is set for life? If they want to get rid of Tory Lanez, the mother. Wow, that's an extreme circumstance, bro.
Through friends, that's the ideal way to do it. Through a social circle, you meet somebody. That's kind of the most natural way to find a relationship, but it's gone down the...
Put it like this. How many girls gonna fuck with Adam Sandler? Look at the way he does, right? Well, he ain't fat. Who's fat? I was about to say, like, because he got like a dad body. He's a dad himself. Who's like a fat nigga? Like Rod Wave. How many girls gonna fuck with Rod Wave if he's just a regular nigga living in the hood and they trying to have kids by him? How many girls over there how many girls trying to fuck with DJ Khaled if he broke? Broke and with a stomach and everything like that. How many girls trying to fuck with Rick Ross? CEO Rick Ross. You remember I told you how many girls trying to have a kid with that nigga? They're like, yo, this is the nigga I definitely want a kid with. Kevin James.
Shitter.
If you look at any of the
To me in a while, I already know he looking for attention. You see, I've only acknowledged that nigga when he donates. I see the shit he says in the chat, and I don't acknowledge anything he says. He's desperate for attention, which is why I allow him to say whatever he wants for free in the chat and he doesn't get acknowledged, and then he says things, you know what I'm saying, when he donates, and he'll get acknowledged then.
These incel documentaries, it will always just be white dudes who they're not even that ugly.
He's gonna get his dick out. That's what he does. Gets his dick out, shits his pants.
I see why you're an incel. What are you talking
He's
about?
shitting his pants.
Why are you showing us? You see her? She is not entertained by this, bro. This is why niggas are incels.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Y'all see what I mean? Y'all see what I mean, bro? This nigga could be a millionaire right now. This nigga could be a 6'4" millionaire. Look how weird this nigga is.
Dude. This is what happened.
Why are you trying to show a girl this?
Wow.
But they're the incels that are on these documentaries, and people in the comments will be like, oh my gosh, they have such a bad attitude. They're not even bad looking. What's going on? And it's kind of weird how nobody seems to connect the dots that these guys are clearly not neurotypical.
I don't have a job. I am ugly. So my value right now is 0.
Have you...
Real nigga. At least he know.
Approached many women?
Oh, many.
Real nigga.
What was the result?
Rejection 100% of the time.
Real nigga,
I would
bro.
start talking to a girl, and
I can tell by the way bro talking. What girl's finna talk to this?
Immediately she would give me fuck off signals. She would, pull out her cell phone, just start texting her friends.
There's plenty of ugly niggas with charisma, bro.
And just hope I would go away.
I mean, I would hope you go away too, because you look like a serial killer. But at the same time, like I said, bro, nigga, there's plenty of niggas who look like this nigga that have charisma. He just doesn't have any charisma.
I don't approach that much anymore because, I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life.
God damn, nigga! Boy, no fucking way, I'd be a fruit. Nigga, I'd be like, yo, fuck these bitches, bro. These bitches must hate me.
Legendary for the ones that hilariously cross the line. You definitely first ballot legendary status. BTW Ross is built like pudding poured on the floor.
Wow. All right, well, we'd have to figure out who all of those are, bro. It's a few. But god damn, bro. Nigga, what y'all doing if y'all got rejected by 1,000 bitches, bro? What the fuck? Nigga, I'm done. I'm going to that side of the rainbow, nigga. Bro, ain't no fucking way. 1,000 bitches? What? 1,000? Hell no. I'm going. Bruh, there's no way, nigga. 1,000. Dog. This footage got to be from the 2000s. Hopefully he changed his ways. Yeah, nah, he changed for the better. He should have. This video, he had a flip phone. You saw what he pulled out? Well, that would create an incel. Blame the women. Nah, I mean, how can you blame the women? You can't blame him for going up to the women he went up to? Imagine if he went up to 1,000 tens. What 10 is fucking with that? The way he's speaking and shit?
Damn nigga. I get rejected 1,000 times. I might have to join and taste the rainbow.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? I got to. There's no way I'm gonna get rejected by 1,000 girls, bruh. And be like, yo, let me still fuck with the 1,001. Nigga, I'm done. Fuck that. I'm gonna see if I go get rejected by 5 niggas. Then after that, I'm done. Fuck them too. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, it is, but then I'm paying. I'm paying for the pussy after that. I paid for the pussy, okay, nigga. I'm gonna be Lil Keed, bruh. RP to that nigga.
What you said is fact. A chick will fool with you strictly off the strength of you as a man. A woman can tell the difference BW a man and a simp by her confidence and the way you carry yourself.
Yo, thank you, CJ Robinson. Yo, you definitely have to have confidence, bro. Confidence
I'm not rich and I'm ugly as F. I have accepted my fate, though. I own this ugly boy clique grind. I'll skull
as long as you own it, my nigga.
Flexed biceps.
But that's the thing. As long as you own it, bro.
1,000 rejects. In paying after that.
I'm going to the massage parlor 1,000 times. Got to start paying for it. Yes, you got to. And so it's over for me. I'm not even at 6 foot, bro. You think you got to be 6 feet to get, bro? Man, bro, if you don't stop with the bullshit, bro, nigga, most of the niggas I know that get the most bitches, they under 6 feet, bro. I promise you, dog. Most of the niggas I know who get the most bitches are under 6 feet.
2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000
Bro, I'd be the biggest nigga. I'd be the fucking mascot of the Film Actors Guild. Bro, ain't no fucking way. 3,000? Bro just hit us with the worst triple double, whatever the fuck that is. I don't even know what that is, bro. Nigga, he just came back from 1,000 to 2,000. Boy, bruh.
I'm tall, fat, and got a baby face.
But you're fat. You're fat. That's what you fucked up at. Bro just said he got rejected 3,000 times. Bro, oh my God, you couldn't stop me from joining the Film Actors Guild. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You couldn't stop me, bro. I'm sprinting there. Bro.
F rejection, porn is free.
Nah, because you're still an incel at that point.
rejections total.
Did you count?
Nigga said straight to the fruit basket.
I'm approximating. That's not a real word. We're redoing that. Ask a question again.
I can see why he ain't getting no bitches. The nigga just, like, nigga, you don't, bro. I can see why he ain't getting no bitches.
I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ugly women.
Woo! Woo! Yo, let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! But if I say fat bitches can't be bad bitches, I'm wrong. What'd he say, though? What'd he say off rip? What'd he say? What'd he go for it? Off rip, nigga. But if I say it, I'm wrong. But if I say it, I'm wrong. That nigga straight up. That nigga said straight up. I go for the obese and ugly bitches. Imagine. Oh, my God. There's no way. There's no way this nigga got rejected by everything, bro. Nah, he really is a pussy is pussy type of nigga. He really is niggas will fuck anything, bro. This is the embodiment of niggas who will fuck anything. Bro just said, I went for the bottom of the barrel. You know we got to ride that back. Y'all know we got to, look at this, thick. That looks like what he about to say. God damn, I sound like I'm drunk when I talk like that, bro. It's an evil world. It definitely is, but god damn, nigga. Holy shit.
At that point, it's time to hop on them desperate girls. Scraping the bottom of the bean can FR.
You can't say that because he just said it. It's time for the nigga to join the Chiefs.
1,000 rejections total.
Did you count?
I'm approximating. That's not a real word. We're redoing that. Ask a question again.
Oh my God, bro.
I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ugly women, ideally ugly and obese.
Like, this guy genetically isn't very ugly.
Real nigga sick. Let them niggas know, Egyptian God. Thank you for the super chat.
He's not short. He has the nice eyebrows, the blue eyes. If he worked out, got a haircut, did all that, his looks would be at the level. Yeah. But he's just He's retarded. His brain...
Bruh! Nigga!
If a guy is ugly, then he needs to work on his body, skin, smell, finances, and up his personality.
No, he didn't just say that.
And then he'll be able to compete with the above average nigga.
Okay, you're right, but damn, why did he just say that? This thing just fucking
My
retarded.
nigga. I thought 1,000 was bad, but 3 fucking thousand, including fat bitches. The day I get rejected by a fat ugly bitch, I'm checking out, dog.
Nigga, and he keep going. That shows you gotta keep striving, bro.
He could always slay grandmas.
Grandma, nah, I don't even think anybody's finna let the nigga go, hit him. Yo, bruh, persevere through it all, bro. This nigga's going. This nigga said, y'all know I gotta rewind that. I got to run that back. That nigga said he's just fucking retarded.
Did all that, his looks would be at the level, but he's retarded. His brain thinks differently. Do you think that's his fault? Do you think he elected to be that way? And whether or not they're diagnosed with some sort of autism, you could clearly see how these guys are just on a social wavelength.
Hey, Truth game is, nigga, bro, this is how it is, bro. I be getting demonetized fast shit too, but like, hey, bro, I think YouTube, they pick and choose, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, you allowed to say certain things, bro. You should see how much shit I've said on videos and streams and shit.
And then think about how that sort of isolated from their peers when they were younger and led to a negative feedback loop, and now they're where they are. It's not about their looks, but is it not equally genetic or outside of their control? And the data shows that autistic men have a really, really hard time in dating. Autistic women don't really. I mean, have you seen...
Only 32.1% of the people surveyed had a partner?
What's good, Daquan? About time you left Twitch sensitive behind. Real Rilla feces.
Where the fuck did the Rilla feces come from? But I didn't leave Twitch behind, bruh. I got forced.
Rated R4.
For retarded.
Love on the spectrum. All the autistic guys are like, this is my first date. I've never had a girlfriend before. And all the autistic girls are like swiping left on Tinder.
What was the worst date you've been on?
I have to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I've never actually been on a date before.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna let y'all niggas know this right now. Lie. Y'all don't ever want to tell a girl some bullshit like that. Don't ever do that to yourselves.
Dude looked like Kylo Ren and he couldn't pull a Star Wars chick. Absolute state of this dude.
Be nice. I'm gonna be nice to you right now. 3K, I'm taking a bath with Pikachu at that point. No bullshit.
Been on dates many times.
Y'all better lie.
One of the worstest dates I've ever had was...
She just said worstest. She better give me the pussy. The bitch just said worstest.
He only eats nothing but chicken and beans.
These autistic girls are kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie.
She's autistic? Oh, they both autistic. Oh, shit. No, I ain't saying anything crazy.
Like, I'm downs to fuck. I'll eat her ass like a burger anyways. But with these guys...
Oh, my God, bro. This nigga.
Daquan, that's your peoples.
Guys, it's a completely different ball game. You can't be socially weird as a man.
Thank you for the donation, Timmy.
People won't treat you nice because you don't have a vagina. People won't act like they care. If a girl's like socially weird, it's kind of cute. Dudes like that shit. And there's this whole thing to portray incels as whites. And yeah, I mean, a lot of them are, but that's just because there's a lot of white people on the internet. When you put it next to other internet groups, it's...
See, this is why I say looks matter. See, y'all niggas be trying to act like they don't. I try to tell you niggas that looks matter. Bro, y'all mean to tell me y'all gonna look at this picture and think, and even think.
In GTA.
You gonna look at this picture and even think, thank you, yeah, retarded in GTA, that nigga's knocking shit down. Really. Y'all gonna look at this right here and be like, yo, they definitely knocking shit loose.
I'm still laughing at the nigga that got rejected by over 9,000 fat bitches.
9,000 fat bitches. It was 3,000. But yo, but like, come on, bro. This is why I be trying to tell y'all niggas that looks matter, bro. Nigga, look. This is what I mean, bro. Put it like this, right? You mean to tell me if you looked at me and this group of people and we tallied up who got the most bitches, you don't think I'd be able to defeat every nigga there combined? My body count alone would be able to defeat all that shit combined. This is what I'm saying, bruh. The dead ass look like a virgin meetup. Shit crazy.
Not a single maiden in sight.
But the thing is, just looking at them, you could tell. Like, where are they coming from? Where are these bitches coming from? You know what I'm saying? So, ain't no way to ever even touch the female. That's a lot of calories he missed out on. Yeah, bro, right there. You know what I'm saying? But this is how it goes, bruh.
That's Toshi off American Dad.
Who? You talking about this nigga with this hair or something?
It's actually pretty diverse, and this is because white men have an advantage when it comes to dating. Statistically,
that's wild though, bruh.
These niggas are getting 0 cheeks. A room full of school snipers. Whoever says looks don't matter is lying.
The niggas that say looks don't matter, they trying to cop out because they know what they look like.
They look like they get their lunch money stolen.
All of them. That's what I'm saying. I be trying to tell y'all niggas looks matter like a motherfucker, bro.
speaking, Asian men have it the hardest. And I mean, we have K-pop and stuff. Thank God for K-pop. It's
nigga put the Redskins,
maidenless.
Bro, that Crow, that's the Redskins, bro. Crow, that's the Redskins, bro, not the Chiefs, nigga. See, Crow don't watch sports just like me. This nigga just sent me the joint, the thumbnail, and put the Redskins on a nigga, not the Chiefs. Come on, Crow. But yeah, nah.
It's a bit of a saving grace. If you're Asian, you gotta lean into that shit.
So this is how MFS start messing with animals in GTA. Cause ain't no way bro. 5K women, bro.
Nah, he done got, bro. Nigga, at that point, that nigga knocked down anything that's gonna come to him.
Even if you're Indians,
ugly bitches and fat bitches and shit.
They'll give it a whirl. All of this stuff matters, but there are always exceptions, and it makes it kind of hard.
Crow, you remember what I told you to put in there, bro? Nigga put the Redskins. Dog, if you couldn't find that, you remember what I said, Crow? Look, Crow, if you couldn't find that, you remember what I told you to put in there? Because you got to put something else in there. And you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Go find that then and throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? It got to be a part of the thumbnail, Crow.
Hard to prove that any of these things are objectively the truth. Because it's not like they're scientific laws. Which brings me to my next point. One of the biggest critiques of the Manosphere and the Red Pill is that people generalize too much within this space. They make broad generalizations about men and women. And that's not good because, you know, not everybody falls into those categories that they paint.
But that's the thing. That's not everybody. So I can't make a generalization. Like, bro, let's make a generalization to say a lot of men are incels, right? Do I have to keep saying not all? If I made a generalization to say a good amount of men are incels, you just pointed out that 40% of males are incels. So that wouldn't be a good generalization to say that almost most men are incels? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would think that you can make, like, a lot of men are not getting pussy. And I would think that you can make these generalizations. I don't know. Personally speaking, I think it's natural.
Right? A lot of conversations or debates between these two sides goes like the Red Pill guy says something, and then they'll be like, not everybody's like this. What about this?
Now, you're talking about UFC fighting girl. Maybe if you're one of the most highly trained UFC fighting females, maybe 4 names you can name on the planet. Maybe there are some men your own size you might be.
Nah, I think it said 40 is less than half, so it's not most. Yeah, that's in these studies, but I'm pretty sure if you go around and start asking niggas who ain't getting pussy, you're going to find out that most of these niggas ain't getting pussy. It ain't gonna be the 40% you thinking.
Able to hit and beat. But you're talking about a complete anomaly. That doesn't disprove the rule.
And they'll be like, exceptions don't disprove the rule, and they pretty much get nowhere. But I think it makes sense to be cognizant of where these Red Pill guys draw their...
Speaking from an experience, can a married man be an incel? Yeah, if he's not fucking his wife.
Generalizations from. It's very based on evolutionary psychology, and that's one of the more controversial fields of science. Most people can agree that we have evolved from ape. There's a lot of evidence backing that, but the conclusions that you can draw from that.
Y'all chill.
W likes DGS. Silverbacks sound off.
DGS. Well, thank you, the weapon. Yo, definitely 1,300 likes. Yo, thank y'all.
That's where it gets sort of nebulous. These Manosphere guys will refer to biology, anthropology, and evolutionary psychology very frequently to back their claims. So they draw these generalizations from what could be considered a biological standard.
No, I know it's not about me having that experience. I'm telling you now as a biological fact. Men do not panic as easily as women.
He definitely gets himself out the way while looking in the mirror.
Who? So what's wrong with saying something like that? What's wrong with saying something like that? Look at the jobs and shit that men, you know what I'm saying, are doing, and the fact that we're even You know what I'm saying? Designed to protect and shit like that. Of course, I would venture to say that men are less nervous than women.
Logical standard.
No, I know it's not about me having that experience. I'm telling you now as a biological
What up, DSG family? I love you all. No hypo.
What up, Taylor boy?
fact. Men do not panic as easily.
Or they don't panic as easily. There we go. They don't panic as easily. Yeah.
MBDSG. LMFAO.
It's all good, a weapon.
Just like how a nature documentary can make broad generalizations about species of animals, right? Humans are very much equated to animals in this way, and I'm not saying that's a bad or good idea. There's some good evidence, you know, supporting that. We're still very much driven by the way we've evolved. But I think the idea of rules and exceptions to rules doesn't really explain what's really going on here. We're talking about a biological standard, and any deviation from this when it comes to gender dynamics is because of some outside conflating factor that somehow overrides this, which won't happen very often. And this can get into a very deep conversation about how humans are animals, or if humans are animals. You could go read on evolutionary psychology if you want to, or read the Bible, or do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm moving on. But let's look.
Nigga said I can get shot, and my girl would start screaming like she got shot instead of calling an ambulance. Exactly. What the fuck is going on in the background?
Look at one of these guys who are considered to be in the Manosphere, who have gained a lot of notoriety, and see what's going on. See if they're a bad influence or not. I'm talking about Andrew Tate. I don't know who else I would be talking about. He's the most popular one. That's the one I'm going to talk about. With Andrew Tate, it's weird because it's hard to distinguish between what ideas of his are genuine assertions. I refuse to believe he really gives a fuck if guys like sparkling water or not, and I refuse to believe he uses that as a genuine judge of value or character. And then he says things like he can cheat on his girl and his girl can't cheat on him, and if his girl has an OnlyFans, he takes all the money. But the thing is, he says this is just how his relationships work. The women he dates understand this. He doesn't have to beg or ask them. So it's kind of hard for anybody to criticize how he does his relationships. But where it gets murky is if he's prescribing all these young dudes to think this way about women like him when they're not a 4-time kickboxing world champion, and they're going to go outside, these fucking weirdos, and they're gonna go on a date talking about I can cheat on you because I'm a man and every man since the dawn of time had more than one wife, when they don't have the credentials. But the rest of Andrew Tate.
With Kevin Samuels gone, Tate is a good replacement.
You think so? Kevin Samuels more of a representation for the black community.
His takes are sort of
I guarantee you it ain't too many people that know Andrew Tate is black until you say it.
Involved in certain theories. Libertarian/conservative, and they're anti-feminist. Andrew Tate had allegations of human trafficking, and most people on the opposite side of the political spectrum who criticize him bring this up a lot. He's a human trafficker. He's a human trafficker.
Cobra, the human traffickers.
He denies these allegations and provides a story that I find satisfactory. I think it makes a lot of sense. The Tate brothers said they'd get the CCTV footage soon and that they'd release it. And I'd bet money that it will exonerate them and that it will prove that nothing happened. The girl lied and they're innocent. And in the event that this does happen, it's going to make a lot of these people who continually and repeatedly kept on calling him a human trafficker, like it's some sort of argument, it's going to make them look pretty goofy. If you actually go in and read the article, journalism has fallen so far, dude. There's no proof of anything. All the shit's so goofy. I'd say it doesn't do a lot to paint their arguments in a good light when they just went online and saw an article that said he's a sex trafficker and accepted it at face value and kept on.
Yeah, nobody. It's funny how everybody, you know what I'm saying, who even acknowledges, you know what I'm saying, what happened, the allegations, they won't acknowledge the truth. Definitely on Twitter.
Repeating it to fucking prove their point. But anyways, we could bicker about politics and theories and all this shit. It's possible that he is a sex trafficker and he's just rich and powerful. It's very easy for him to hide it, and he paid off the police because the police forgave him. Whatever, all that shit could be true. You never really know. I'm just guessing. What I figured a good way to test whether or not this man is a fraud is to purchase Hustlers University for 1 month and see if it works. And if he gets me, if he famooses me out of $50, fine. Take my 50, Tate. Do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. save up for another supercar. But in the event that Hustlers University has a lot of good and valuable information in it, and it's a genuine thing.
Kevin Samuels killed you with facts. That's why he couldn't be canceled. Yeah, he definitely came with some facts and statistics.
Then I feel like it will provide a lot of credibility to him as a character. I'm pretty sure this might be the only genuine review of Hustlers University, because all these other Hustlers University reviews are dudes who have the affiliate link. They're in the affiliate campus in Hustlers University, and then they make a video reviewing it with a link in the description, so it's obviously very biased. There is no such link in the description here.
Lead the way. I'll follow, no need to say where we are heading now, babe, I'll follow to the edge of it all, to the edge of it all. Good lies, Kevin Samuels theme, R.I.P.
Man, R.I.P. my nigga, bro.
Although I could do it.
And thank you, Hard and Ready, for the $20,
I'm not
bro.
going to, because this is going to be G-real. So I joined Hustlers.
Bro, your influence is immense. He's recording shirtless because he watches you stream shirtless every day.
I've never
W
streamed
streamer,
shirtless.
W influencer,
Terrible,
W all around individual.
Terrible, bro.
Hustlers University. I forked over the $50. Upon entering, you're asked some questions about how much time and money you have. And given this information, you will be directed to different campuses within Hustlers University. The 18 different modern wealth creation methods as
KSI versus Tate, who you got, Joel?
I gotta see Andrew Tate now, because right now KSI is like boxing a lot. He's in, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I gotta see, but like if Andrew Tate keeps up with his shit, it should be Andrew Tate because he's more experienced. But I don't know though.
As Tate says. I wasn't
for a little
directed
bit.
to it given what I answered, but the affiliate marketing campus was
Daquan, how much it costs to become a member? I think it's what, $4.99 or $5.99, something like that. It's like the same on Twitch, like it's how it is on Twitch.
one of the 18. It's in this campus where Tate used people that signed up to his program to make TikToks of him in different podcasts and videos, put them all over TikTok with the affiliate link, and that's how he gained so much popularity in such short time. He flooded the TikTok algorithm. And on TikTok, it's way easier to blow up than on YouTube or any other platform. He flooded that bitch with his face. And people say that this whole affiliate marketing thing is a pyramid scheme, an MLM. It's like Herbalife. He gets people to sign up. They do this shit. It gets more people to sign up, and it just keeps on going. Every large company uses affiliate marketing. Amazon, PayPal, they all do that shit. Affiliate marketing is one of the largest ways to grow a business on the internet. You can't really call it a pyramid scheme. You can only say that if there's not really a product there, and there is a product here. It's Hustlers University, and if Hustlers University ends up being a scam, which I'm about to tell you about, then I guess you could say it's an MLM. Hustlers University directed me to campuses involving stocks and cryptocurrency. I went in with an open mind. I learned all the information. There was a bunch of videos, a bunch of shit.
And what? Let's hear it.
I thought Tate was a dark cream-colored white from England. He's a decent replacement, but no one can fill OG Kevin Samuels' shoes.
Big facts.
To the Godfather.
R.I.P. Kevin Samuels. And yeah, man, he doesn't look too black. I'll tell you that much.
Shit to read.
There we go. That's what I like to see, mortal.
It wasn't like I was just given money. I did research, I took notes, I learned a lot about investing. I've tried investing multiple times in the past and it's never been really successful. At worst case, I lost a little bit of money even though I didn't invest that much. I was just fucking around. I really didn't have the income to be investing. That's one thing I learned. But this time, through paying attention to the information, following the signals, you could take quizzes to unlock more advanced signals and go deeper. I was actually able to be successful investing. I can approve of the information.
Y'all see what he talking about Andrew Tate shit?
On the investing side of Hustlers University. Now, I don't know about the ways of generating income in HU.
Just got off work, was good DSG. Love you, gesture.
What up, Rob the Slayer? Oh, these are people giving reports about how they made money. This must be in a Discord.
Those might not be successful at all. But yeah, is the red pill real? Are these Manosphere guys good examples? I don't know. I should probably just get outside and get some bitches.
Most girls hate Andrew Tate is because he's bringing back the strong masculinity.
Nigga, no, come on, bro. You know damn well ain't no fucking Andrew Tate. Really? This nigga, bro, he knew damn well that wasn't fucking Andrew Tate, bro. Really, nigga? Why did he do that? He knew damn well that wasn't Andrew Tate, nigga. The fuck would he do that for, bruh?